What's up guys, Hobbo88 here, and today we're back in rFactor for some more dirt car racing. We've got UMP modifieds, thanks to a suggestion that came through either this week or last week, I can't remember now, but it's from Anthony Brunson who says UMP modifieds at Eagle Raceway. And I love that suggestion. I like Eagle, it's a cool track, and I also love these modifieds, so I decided why not, let's come in and have a bit of a squiz and we'll see how it all shakes out. Just real quickly, I will point out a few things here that I've changed to the car. So we've got this sweet looking blue and orange number 23 car, and I've been in here and changed a whole bunch of stuff. So I've left all the class packages and everything the same, but a few cosmetic changes, things like the window net's been put on. I've also changed the door panels on each side, as well as the roof sail, which is the main panels that come back here on the back. I've changed the hood scoop. I've taken the rear panel out, and I've taken the sun visor down to a low size visor on the front. Just that sort of stuff. I've also, probably the most notable change here is the nose cone, which I've completely changed the nose cone. The default one looks like that. Changed it up a fair bit. We put this MD3 nose on it, so I don't know, it looks pretty cool. We'll go with that. But other than that, that's all there is. We're going to go ahead and load up the track, which is one of the BRL Sprints tracks, the tacky version, not the slick one. Going to go ahead and load it up. The AI strength I've got all the way down. I did a bit of a test here at 100% and got beaten by 2.5 seconds a lap. So I've turned it all the way down. We'll see how that works out. Rolling start, 25 laps, and we'll do it in the afternoon. I'm not sure if there's actually lights or not at this track, so we'll run in the afternoon. But that's it. Let's go ahead, load up the track. Looking forward to this one. I think it's going to be good fun. These modifieds are awesome. They take a bit of getting used to drive, and they can be a little bit challenging to get the hang of to start with, but I'm confident. I think we can do it. We'll quickly go in here and check all of our difficulty settings and make sure that everything's turned off, which it is. Duck into the garage. I think this is actually the big blocks interface here that I'm using at the minute, so it might look slightly different. I'll change the compound on the tyres. I'm also going to change the wedge. I've done a few laps here already. Car's very hard to drive straight off the bat. I'll bump up the steering lock and pull right down the gearing bias to somewhere like here. Other than that, I think we're good to go. Let's go ahead and roll out on the track and do some practice laps. Hot laps time in the UMP modifieds. Not the first time I've done a video at this track. From what I'm told on the last video, people had said that it's quite an accurate track model, which is very cool. I remember Eagle Raceway originally from the old PS2 game, I think it was. Not the World of Outlaws rat bag game, but they did another one very, very similar. Had midgets, street stocks, and late models, I think. And I remember this game from on that PS2 game. First time I was ever introduced to Eagle Raceway. The name's escaping me. I've got it here in the cupboard right behind me, but the name of that game is actually escaping me. It was very much the same as the World of Outlaws Sprint Cars game. Same people, same track models and everything. Just different cars. Perhaps slightly not quite as good as the Outlaws game. You guys know that I'm going to be running around up high. The AI will stick to the bottom. Oh man, I thought I was going to just miss that car. This is why we have the invulnerability turned on in rFactor, because you just can't fix stupid sometimes, and that's what happens with the AI from time to time. Oh boy, these guys are actually quicker than me, still. Oh, not again. Oh, exactly the same thing twice. Can you believe it? See whether or not we can actually get down here. Run a bit lower. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Check for the grader. Lucky we can clip through those tyres. Pretty hard to drive, I have to say. I find typically on rFactor, tracks with high banking are extremely hard to drive, regardless of what car you're in. It's like the physics doesn't quite work properly, banking, and the cars become extremely easy to spin out. I don't know why that is, not sure. I would have thought that in real life a big bank would have made them grip up a little bit more, but for whatever reason, the big banking in rFactor makes the cars extremely hard to drive on. So I think we'll just stick to the higher line because it's where the car's more comfortable. As soon as we go low, we're around again. Low line is not the place to be for me. Of course, there's a chance that we're going to have to go down here. We've got to figure it out. We're actually pretty evenly matched here. I think this is going to be good. Having a great little battle here with the 95. Get the big run down the straight. Carry that speed down into the corners. High line is just a little bit slower. Go again. Alright, we'll go ahead and call it there. We'll go back and take a look at that. Watch some of the replay here. Running side by side with the 95 for a good few laps there. That was good. Start to run a little bit higher on the track and lose some ground. Drive it down in at the corner though. It's excellent fun racing just there side by side. That was really good. So that high side doesn't quite work out. Alright, let's go ahead and load up the race. If you actually look at the times here, you can see I am the slowest car so far, so not good signs. Let's go ahead, we'll skip qualifying, go straight to the race. We'll start at the back of the bus. 25 laps. These cars are extremely loud too. I apologise for that in advance, but the engine sounds are all going to get a bit muffled together. So let's go ahead and roll around here on the pace lap. Get ready to go and hope for the best. The plan's going to be to go high and hope that these guys all bottle up on the bottom, which is what normally happens with the AI and rFactor. Hopefully try and jump maybe half the field first few laps if we can on the outside, and then see if we can hang on to it and stay up there. Because I feel like as the race wears on that I'm going to get left behind a little bit. But anyway, see whether or not any of that comes to fruition. Who knows, maybe we'll make it all the way to the front. Pace car pulls off. So we'll be going green next time by. Here we go. We're off. Here we go. Around the top. Oh yes. Can't even hear my engine over the noise. It's working out well so far. We have jumped half the field at least. It's going to start to even out now. Try and move back down to this lower line. So we're up to the top 5. Were. We're right round, whoa, the outside. Thought about trying to go underneath, but there's just not much room. Three wide off the corner if you don't mind. Oh, beautiful move. Up to third, block them. Take away that bottom. Alright, these two guys, can we catch them? Oh, got the wall. The race is on at the front. Oh no! Got the front cleaned up. Oh man, that sucks. It's just so easy to do. Right up by the fence. Wasn't the fast way in practice, but it's working okay here in the race. Alright, eyes forward again. Let's not make that mistake twice. Right out to the wall. Here they come on the bottom again. We're going to have to start running a little bit lower. Green and grey car down there is absolutely flying. Just caught that slide. Trying to keep up. A little bit of side-by-side stuff going on with the leaders. Slowing them down. We're still in it. We're still in a chance. Just outside the top 5 right now. As long as we don't have another spin, we might be able to get here into the podium. Maybe even get to the front. Oh, yes. outside pass in any dirt car on any speedway is just the best feeling. This 91 is moving. We're going to try and go around the outside of all of them. We get to 4th. Drove it in. Oh, I even scraped the wall. That was super risky. I only just caught that. Oh. This 91 car's going to the front. Try and get the run on the outside of the 22. Just barely. This is the checkered flag, so this is for 3rd. We get it. Ended up 3rd at the line. Just narrowly managed to get there in front of these guys. They're still racing. I'm going to go flying up into the pits. Oh boy, that was so much fun. These cars, they just amaze me. Like, they feel kind of clunky a little bit when you're driving them around by yourself, but then once you really get them wound up and racing around other cars, they just are awesome. They're so good. Oh man, the outside passes, I cannot believe that. That was so much fun. Oh boy. A huge thanks to Anthony Brunson for the suggestion. That was like one of the most fun races I've done in a while. Really enjoyed that one. So UMP mods at Eagle Raceway, and that's the end of the video. Follow me on Twitter at Hobbo88 for all the latest on what's going on with the channel. Come and join us in the Discord channel, make some friends, hang out with people, organise some races on rFactor, iRacing, or just chat to me and ask questions. The link's in the description below, so come and join in. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe to the channel, it means a lot to me. And that's it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.